poppin'? We're back with Valorant action. Valorant action is here. It's me, your boy. I'm still here. It's Clicky. What's good? And your other boy has now joined me. He has went from playing to casting. What's good, Quick Kill?
It's been a pretty good day. Had a nice fun game there against Park University and for Overwatch. Now here to cast a pretty exciting Valorant game this week as UJ, who's 2-0, goes up against some
Amarillo College.
yeah against them, who is also 2-0.
Yep.
And should be a pretty good game today as it should be UJ's first like real test.
We did scrim them yesterday, and the two maps that we played, UJ did win both, but both went to like double or triple overtime. It was very, very close. So yeah, it should be a fun one to watch.
Yeah, really excited to see what the whole look is going to be. And it's interesting because we did not get to choose the map, but they took us to bind. So I think they might have a little bit of a statement to try and make here as they take UJ to their best map, and if they come out with a win on this, hopefully, which I mean, hopefully they don't, but if they do come out with a win on this, UJ's gonna have a real gut check and a mental check here, as this is by far their favorite map to play. So it should be a pretty good one overall. We're excited to get into it. Looks like we will be defending first, which is what UJ wants. So they will, or they should, hopefully have this strong start here. Same operators as last week. You got Pot of Greed on that Killjoy, Insanum on the Reyna, Too Spoiled on the Sky, and then Snacky on the Viper. Oh, and Toji on the Jet. How did I forget that one? You can't forget Toji.
Network problem. Why are there problems?
There's always problems. So many problems.
Well, something.
But Bind has not been won this season,
Yeah.
so
That's a good one. I like that.
we're hoping to keep Bind as our map here.
We have proof. What do they mean they have proof?
Yeah. I'm looking on GG Leagues right now. GG Leagues is the or who this tournament is run through, so I'm not sure what they're talking about, but we'll figure it out eventually. You hear a lot of early action here coming out from that KJ turret. You see the Raze nade come in, they're in hookah right now. Playing very passively to start this game. Oh, good trades coming out, and oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Insanum just kind of popped off.
Yeah, there was a lot that happened real quick there.
Yeah.
Insanum with the 3K to start things off. Real schnasty.
Yeah.
I like it.
That is, what UJ does on this map.
And
They
TO spoiled being the only one that goes down, but he did trade 1-for-1, so we take those.
Yeah, it's very fast round once they actually started pushing. That so much happened all at once that it was hard to even really cast.
Yeah, people just started dying, and yeah, people just started dying. Bit of a risky cross there, but Toji sure likes living on the edge, as we have seen in their previous matches.
On an early spray, we'll give him note that there's at least one in A short. Aggressive peek. Knows the Viper is there, however.
Doesn't re-peek super aggressively, though, which I appreciate.
Oh,
Ooh, he does
Toji gets one, but UJ at a disadvantage right now.
No, he walks back into the nade.
Hysteria picks up the Sheriff kill on Two-Spilled. I don't know if that jump was exactly what he wanted right there. Good shots coming out from Insane, just off the mark. He knows where a lot of them are, however, but they also know where he is, so...
They know better than to push him one at a time, or at least I'd hope for that.
Good shot coming out there,
but get the heal, but also gets swung on right away, and it's going to even out.
And Yulon gets a triple of his own this round for Amarillo. So a little bit rough of a second round. I mean, good push coming out there from Amarillo, but
I also think UJ didn't really invest much in round 2. Now that I didn't notice it before the second round started, but UJ didn't invest like at all.
no, they didn't invest too much. And actually, I kind of would have liked to see a little bit better pathing from some of the players that round. Like you saw Too Spoiled get caught there,
It was
walking into the grenade.
a little sus.
Yeah, he will be holding Heaven right now, so.
Not quite medbay. What's your pathing? Ah, Dylan.
Listen, my pathing. An early kill on UJ Snacky, but Insanium gets 2, and Pot of Greed picks up 1 as well. So this interesting split push that's going on right now is actually hurt Amarillo, and Toji picks up the kill with of the Raze who's sitting on A, and the only one left is Viper.
And that is not the ideal one you want to be leaving in a 1v3. So.
Yeah, the 3v1 kind of puts him in a weird state here. Toji does see and ping him. We won't get to see where that was at, but does know that there's most likely a rotation going on. So,
well, can you call it a rotation?
Oh.
Or do you mean from UJ? Yeah, there's a rotation.
Well,
from
it's
UJ.
a rotation from both. They're both going over to
one
C,
person doesn't
or to
really
B.
count.
Just 2 people.
What?
It was 2 people because it was
What?
their Viper and the Jet, or not the Jet, the Sky. So it was 2 people just on different teams.
I guess it's a rotation.
It is a rotation.
I
Well played from Pot of Greed
Yeah,
there, knowing that he
very
has
well
to
done.
come up. That's what UJ likes to see. Easy little 3v, well, zeros at the end, but 3v1s. And Sanem doing a great job at getting early kills here for UJ on this B side.
It seems like one team is just getting blown up immediately.
Yeah,
Every round.
Yeah, it does seem that way. At least thus far in the match.
Like, first round, it was really passive, and then Amarillo got blown up. And then second round, it was relatively passive, then UJ got blown up. And then last round, it was relatively passive, then Amarillo just got blown up. So,
Yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty close game, especially saying that these two have already seen each other. They kind of know how each of them play. So, see a very early rotation coming out here. Oh, no, it looks like KJ or Pot of Greed will stay. Good choice there, I believe.
So could you explain how the alarm bot works? I don't actually play Killjoy.
So the alarm bot you place on the ground, and like right now he's out of range, so it's not active. But
Okay.
when he comes back into range, it reactivates.
Okay.
And essentially, if there's an enemy that gets within like a certain radius of the alarm bot goes off and notifies essentially your team.
Okay. And does it ping the enemy, or is it just
No,
it just goes off and it says they're in that vicinity?
It does no damage, but it will essentially get up and crawl to the enemy and then like mark them if it hits them.
Okay.
For a split second.
So a little spicy 9-2
cow,
from
yeah.
Insane and 4 rounds in.
Yeah, a very good start for him.
Throwing an XD in chat. I know he likes to talk a little smack, but I do feel like that one wasn't smack, just considering they responded the same way. So
Yeah,
just a funny little.
I'm feeling like since these two saw each other just last night,
Yeah,
they
probably are on relatively good terms. But I mean, they're familiar with each other, is what I'm saying. Still,
hear
more
the
to
alarm
enemies,
bot going off there in hookah. Or not alarm bot, the Raze bot.
Yep, the
Roomba.
explodey drone. UJ's got Roomba mowers. That's kind of the same. They're both deadly.
It's true. We do have Roomba mowers,
you
and we
treat 'em
have
wrong.
Roomba washing mops. What?
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, we're good. We're
he's
good.
baiting his team. Oh my
Good.
goodness, a great
Good shot.
flick. Good healing coming in to keep Toji topped off here. Wouldn't be surprised to see Dog come out here pretty soon.
Good swing, but Two Spell does trade, and then trades
Yeah.
again, and Pot of Greed cleans up.
Yeah, overall,
so that was
overall really good trading.
yeah,
from
that was
EJ.
very well done at the end.
we haven't had to see very much of that in the past, so it's kind of a promising thing to see them trade like that.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think UJ has necessarily needed to trade in the past, but with that being said, it's good to know that they're more than
can
capable
do
of
it.
doing it. Yeah, like they're quite competent in, their swings, their trades.
Yeah, UJ Snacky, the only one without a kill on UJ's side. Well, Prixius and
It
Tree
happens.
don't have a kill either, and Toji gets a very early op kill. 2 spoiled
Oh,
doubles up on it.
uh-oh. Oh, she does
UJ
get her
Snacky
first kill.
gets on the board.
What was that shock dart?
I didn't
Did you
see it.
Okay, so they shot it from short. It bounced off like above heaven and then went in bathroom.
Wow. Huh.
So
Must have
I
just full charged it, I guess. I don't know.
but that was either the worst shock dart I've ever seen or the best shock dart I've ever seen if they anticipated them to rotate into showers, cuz that's just such an angle.
yeah, I think
That's
I
sick.
think it makes quite a bit of sense to actually do that shock dart. I've just never seen it done before.
No, I've never seen that either. That's a sick angle.
Whose point of view are we on right now?
Um,
We're on UJ Snackies.
Yep, it'll change. Well, it'll rotate. Yeah, let's get to Toji.
Yeah, Toji
Is-
with this op in mid is
Yeah,
going to be
he's-
quite an issue.
Probably the one that is going to see the most action. I'm wrong.
Yeah, as we say that, we're probably going to see a hard B push here. Unless they're going to bait me.
Are we being baited? Are they masters?
Oh, a lot of action over there.
Yeah,
in
there
hookah
are
and
lots of people in hookah. They are toking it up.
You see the Sky Alt come out here. Pretty good use at the beginning, I think.
Why is he spraying that? The smoke.
Just to hopefully catch one.
He anticipated someone to push in though?
Possibly.
That's real
Toji finds
ballsy.
Toji finds one on the op. Toji finds
Ooh.
another, but it
Yuji
is
Snaki
traded.
does go down. Sort of traded.
Yeah, 3v3 going on here. Pretty swapping the op out.
Yeah, I feel like he thought it was a Vandal and not a Guardian.
Yeah, I think he did. Pretty funny to see that
Yep.
interaction go down, however.
Yeah.
He will bring out the knives as he's just needs to
Oh,
gun, whiffs the knives.
no.
And now it's up to Pot of Greed, who will not be able to pull off the 2v1.
Oh, that right click was just brutal.
Yeah, that's a very unfortunate right click there coming out from Toji. Kind of wish he had it back. I'm sure he's kind of kicking himself in his chair right now.
Should have had better RNG.
Yeah.
Because where the knives go is RNG. It's entirely random. So you can be,
Well,
with
kind
well,
of.
no, it is. It's like it's within a range, so it's not reliable past like, a meter. But well, blame RNG. He's better.
Yeah, okay.
He's just better.
Okay. We'll blame RNG. Early op shot coming out. Didn't find anyone though, so Toji does know they're around. UJ Snacky's still running this Guardian. Oh,
What a TP! Oh,
I think you probably actually
Oh,
want
that's-
him to spawn there.
Yeah,
Or at least
I-
cancel it.
yeah. I mean,
Because if he spawns, you get the kill for free. Oh.
to be fair, it was still positive for Amarillo though, because of his ult. He saw the people around him, and that's how Snacky got sprayed through the smoke.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness, Shri gets
no.
him through the smoke, and that'll be the second round in a row for Amarillo. Kind of making a little bit of a comeback here, as it was 5-1.
Mm-hmm.
So UJ kind of needs to pull one out here. Would like to get this 6-3 here. Hopefully set him up better going into offense, as pushing with this team is sometimes a little bit difficult, as you have quite a bit of defensive agents.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the Killjoy, the Viper, just so much better on defense than they are on offense. Which they're still usable on offense. It's not that they're bad on offense. They're just not the ideal agents to be having on attack.
Yeah, I agree with that. Insanum picks up 1, does get traded out. I'd agree with a pretty aggressive swing there. I don't know if I necessarily like it, but he does manage to make it out alive, so. Asteria picks up the kill on Stacky. 2 spoiled trades. Oh my goodness, 2 spoiled. 2 more. And Toji will trade him out at the very end. Great job coming out there from
just incredible spray, yeah.
Yeah, the spray transfer was very nice. Manages to pick up the quick headshot right after finishing off the Omen.
You know, there's some long withstanding CS:GO pros, you know, Simple, Nico, guys like that. But I would say that 2 spoiled is definitely up there.
Yeah,
in terms
2
of
spoiled's
Valorant.
just better.
Yeah, it's just a pro for years to come, I would say.
And I'm a pretty big fan of this initial spot that Toji's gonna hold here.
Real aggressive, but if it works really well. If it doesn't work, it's very sad.
Oh!
If it doesn't work, it's very sad.
Don't think he was expecting such an aggressive swing.
No, that was
Sri
a
gets 2 right off the
wide
bat, and
peak.
you're gonna see a push onto A. 2 spoiled's got to be careful with where he's holding.
Oh, you gotta hit those.
Oh, but Insanim gets the-
does trade.
Or yeah. Oh, and Siri gets 4.
Yep. Just getting a little overwhelmed there.
Yeah, Prexius stole that ace there from Sri. I don't know how that'll make him feel.
Upset, tilted,
Upset.
mental boomed.
Mental boomed.
Yeah, Amarillo is definitely posing a little bit of a comeback. UJ having to do like a
Gonna see
a
about a
quartery,
half
halfy buy.
Yeah, it's about a half buy here coming in. Actually, now it's less than that, but it looks like we're gonna see an aggressive showers push.
I like it.
Hopefully, get Toji his knives back. I think
this is not something that UJ typically does. So they also haven't pushed showers at all ever this match.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I don't mind it.
And 2 spoiled comes to the TP and gets 1. Oh, Sri comes out with the knives.
Yeah, big knives.
This is an interesting spot for 2 spoiled to be in. Kind of a rough scenario. His bird kind of glitched out there.
Yeah, I think I got stuck on the door frame.
Yeah, 2 spoiled is in a rough spot at the moment.
I mean, yeah, you just sitting here because that door won't open unless he approaches it. The enemies can approach it, but it won't open.
Yeah.
I mean, he is wasting a lot of time.
Oh, a good swing. Does quite a bit of damage, but will not be able to finish off that kill. And that's a 6-5 now going into round 12. Already a very close game. Nobody's really tested UJ on this map when they're running defense as much as Amarillo has so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you saw that kind of light half buy come out last time so they could full buy for last round, knowing that this is much more important than last round.
I would have preferred to see 5 ops on UJ's side, but that's just me.
Well, I think everyone would have, because that means Econ was great.
Oh, yeah. Econ's always great. What do you mean?
Pagri picks up 1.
Ooh.
Oh, and Toji actually holding B this time surprises him.
Surprise. Yeah, that's a risky spray to be taken.
I would like to see spray there.
I mean, if it's a Phantom going through the smoke, I'd be a little bit more inclined to peek that. But a Vandal going through the smoke, 1 stray headshot,
yeah,
and you lose the engagement. What? Why didn't we swing?
That's just a good angle there.
Why didn't we?
I think
But the second that shot goes off, he's literally defenseless. Oh.
Don't knife. Don't knife. Okay, he doesn't knife.
Yes!
There we go.
Go!
Insane picks up a 3 just like he started the game. He'll close out the defensive round. And that's what UJ really needs, you know? A 7-5 going into half. You're up. You got time to give.
I don't know if you noticed, but you could hear Insanum yelling a little bit from the lair.
Oh, I did not hear
that.
Yeah,
I mean, granted, my yell was pretty loud too, but I heard him quite excited about that 3K there.
And he very well should be.
Oh, it was perfect. He played just perfectly. His trigger discipline, I wouldn't have done that. I would have just taken the kill and then probably gotten traded. But his trigger discipline was phenomenal.
Yeah, I for a minute there I was really worried he was gonna bust out the knife.
No, he knew better.
But I think in this close of a game, he was deciding just to play it safe, which was the right call.
Expecting a short push? Is what?
Is how it appears.
I mean, he's not just going to be doing this for the sake of doing it. He has to have some knowledge about
Pot of Greed
the
picks
other
up
team,
an
but-
early one.
the butterfly knife. Classic. Well,
It's a very nice looking knife.
actually not the classic. It's the
Oh, this is the ghost.
the ghost. Yep. Yeah, I'll take us over here.
Too
I'll-
spoiled. Train.
Ooh!
Oh, the right click.
Oh!
Yeah, the right click's not broken by the way.
I mean, when it has spread like that, sure.
Oh, that's
Uh-oh,
kind
yeah.
of unfortunate. That's okay. They know where he's at. They.
But does it matter? It's a 1v3. They're all in good positions.
Well, he could, because if Too Spoiled goes down early,
Yep.
we're insane.
Now you just sit there, and you know exactly where he is.
Oh my
Easy.
goodness! And there's 4
Easy.
for Too Spoiled, and he gets the Sheriff upgrade, so he won't have to buy next round.
Yeah,
Very
this-
well done.
Is buying Sheriff first round, like, standard? Well, not standard, but, like, is it a thing that people do?
You normally see quite a few Jets buy it.
But on a Sova?
I think he picked it up.
Did he? Oh, okay.
I don't believe he
Okay.
had it, but
Can we see the... No, we can't see the
nah,
team's econ.
in-
Oh,
well,
we can see their
We can see
econ.
their econ, but we don't.
Yeah, I guess
really
it doesn't
know until
really, yeah.
after round.
Yeah.
I mean, you can guess, but I would assume you're probably gonna see mostly sheriffs and specters.
He's going to be making a hard push onto A. Oh, that's really unfortunate. 'Cause
Yeah.
if Toji could have picked up that kill, we would have had U-Haul for free.
Yeah, they do know there's some damage on him, however, and Sanem picks up 2 right here.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
very good start. for
Pretty
EJ.
massive. Those orbs go away quick. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they also heal way too fast.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's like
Oh my! Wait,
What?
What just happened there? But
He
he
was
gets
just-
3.
he was like, "Oh, he's not looking at me. I can use my trigger discipline
Those are
too."
really
But then
good
he just,
grenades coming out from Hysteria.
yeah, UJ very favored at this point. That being said, they can't get overconfident. They still have to
Yeah.
play it well.
They know at least one is in that back corner. Oh, finds him
Oh!
through the smoke. So a 2v1 here.
That's a
And-
really good molly. That's a really good molly as well.
Just playing lineup at the moment. I don't think there's any need to really contest.
Get the kill.
Yeah, I think the Jet will be looking for the kill on the flank here on this exit.
Yeah.
And good job there by Snacky to make sure she keeps her gun.
Oh, and the Jet is their top fragger right now. So I think that is definitely a fair consideration, just to not take the challenge.
Yeah, that is pretty smart. I probably saved her gun as well. And Sanem's at 19-9 right now. That is quite the KD. You're gonna see
yeah.
a little bit of a Sheriff eco come out.
And like I said, the teams did scrim yesterday, and it was very, very close. So I know Insanum was very revved up for this match. He knew it was going to be close, so he knew he had to really put in work. And, well, 19-9 on
Yeah.
round, 15? That's kind of nuts.
Fortunate, as Hysteria finds 2 here. Does get traded, but
Don't-
the grenade.
Oh, okay, we're
Oh,
fine,
the
we're fine,
grenade
we're
was
fine.
So good.
Just
And
about getting
Tuspel gets
another
a
one.
wall bang. Oh,
Do we trade? We don't trade. Very unfortunate.
I mean, I understand what he was trying to
Yeah.
do, but it was very
I also don't really
unfortunate.
I also don't really like it, just because that's like a knives kind of play. You know, like
Yeah,
updrafting, floating out. That's like only really viable if you have knives out. Otherwise, your bullets are going
I
everywhere.
I like the idea because the sheriff actually is going to be pretty accurate on that.
Is it?
Yeah, but the fact is he updrafted and then nobody was there, so kind of
Well,
unfortunate for him.
that and the ledge didn't help him out much.
Yeah.
But I mean, he knows for next time.
So 9-6 here, and you're gonna see UJ get their full buy-in. They know they're up against a full buy. Looks like they want to push this B pretty hard. Haven't seen much action go towards A,
He
and
does pick
yeah.
Toji very early on.
Sri gets Toji very early. Oh no, and try? I don't even
I'd say
know.
Kree.
Kree maybe. He's running a judge and picks off Insanum over on the A side.
Very awkward. Very
Yeah, I
awkward
don't
spot
really
for
know
UJ.
how much I like the Insanum on him all by himself.
Yeah, because he's that top fragger right now, and so you kind of want the top fragger to be where your team's pushing. Because
Yeah,
on the Reyna, getting as many kills that he's the one that's creating space, inside the the sites.
yeah, I understand the whole lurk and how if he picks up 1 or 2 kills on the off angle, it's almost a free round for UJ. But I really don't think it should be him who's being sent.
No, I mean, who are you sending though? That's the issue.
You're probably sending Toji out. Too spoiled in
But
a
like Toji's
one.
doing really well too.
He is, but I think that with that jet mobility, you have a little bit extra going for you.
I think I have to continue disagreeing.
Well,
Uh,
that's
ju-
fine
ju-
because I'm
just-
right.
Okay. But ooh, what
Wow.
a shot.
Yeah, that was a very nice one tap.
But so Reyna, she has the invul that she can use right after she gets a kill. So if she does get swung on right after she gets a kill, she can just go invulnerable and peek back behind the corner. So
Pretty sure
I
that's
guess
only during her ult.
well, she goes invisible during her ult, but with the little orbs, it's heal or invulnerability.
Oh.
So he can get it. He can get a pick, go invulnerable, back, and keep lurking, and then they know he's there. He's the threat. So it creates just a diversion.
Man,
Uh,
what a dumb
so-
hero.
Yeah, this
Oh my
character's built
goodness.
to 1v2, 1v3. This seems fair. This seems bad.
Amarillo is playing very well on this defensive side.
Yep.
And now they're just hunting, yeah, and
Yep.
they're gonna pick up a flawless on UJ, which is very not good. UJ still has the lead, however, with the 9-8 scoreline here. Very close games, and UJ's got to figure out a way to bust onto site with this defensive comp. Another thing to note is that every time that we lose the round, their econ just gets better and better, and that's 3 in a row now for Amarillo, whose econ is not hurting.
Yeah, someone said no game audio, so I can turn it up a little bit.
Oh, we're missing
Yeah.
a raise alt.
Okay,
Too spoiled gets
good.
one. Oh, he gets
Razor
the raise.
didn't get anything. So that Molly does actual damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because the smokes don't.
Yeah, the smokes just decay. The molly actually does damage.
Okay. I would assume you can die from the Molly then, right?
Yeah, it can do quite a bit. That's
Okay.
why on defense we saw Snacky playing that lineup
Mhm.
instead of having to swing for the kill.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you just found a way onto point, and they're up in this. They're just looking to play safe and play smart here. Two spoils in a very rough spot.
Uh-oh.
Does get seen as well. Kind of a rough. Yeah, these boxes aren't going to hold him much longer.
They're just playing time. And time they've played.
Yeah, that's really what it comes down to.
GR.
Yeah,
At that point, the only thing you really care about is keeping the gun.
yeah, they're going to come out with the win, and Kree does go down to the bomb, so that does help UJ a little bit, as Potagreed does keep his gun. Also has Killjoy ult, which could be a way to get on to point
Mhm.
here.
So I think if you use it with like, so you know the little cubby kind of by short, like just to the right of short.
Yeah, you would
Can you
probably see it in
throw?
you'd probably see it in shower, or you would see it on this B side push up towards long.
Okay.
That's the safer one, but then you have to push up long, which
Yeah.
in itself it can
Is
be very
bad,
dangerous.
yeah.
But in terms of like places to alt, that is the safer place to alt because you
Okay.
know it won't get canceled.
And so is that like right where Too Spoiled is right now, ish?
Nope, farther up, like almost by that orb.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, then they have to swing really, really hard to cancel that.
Unfortunately, he gets hit by that. Stereo will find and on him too. So UJ already at a disadvantage here. Gonna have to find a way to bust their way back in.
I like it, the little drone buddies.
You know, just gotta be extra sure.
Is that a good idea? Feels like you're wasting a lot of utility just to tag someone with a dart.
Yeah, it is quite a bit of utility. I don't.
Oh no, no, that's
Yeah,
so sad.
Too Spoiled gets timinged, or timing swung on, and it's gonna make this round very difficult for UJ here.
Last player standing. Spike down, attacker spawn.
I mean, they can just play this so passively.
Oh!
Oh!
Nice little one tap coming out there.
Yeah.
10 seconds left.
Here you just keep going.
Yeah, there's.
You can't plant.
You try to get the gun, but yeah,
Very sad.
it's- You know, you're not gonna plant the spike with that time.
Nope. Good kill onto 3. That was kind of
Yeah,
cool.
so 10-9 here. It's really coming down to the wire. Looks like they're gonna have to eco buy here to set themselves up for these last 2 rounds. You expect to see an eco here and a full buy next round, and essentially, if you don't win this round and you don't win next round, you're in a very bad spot.
You kind of just have to ride the eco wave.
Yeah.
And if you're bad at surfing, it's not going to go well. Oh,
so
no.
unfortunate.
He can heal himself.
He can.
Oh, no. I thought Insanum had that. He was so low.
Shree's picking up, or is just fragging on this jet right now. Almost
What?
gets another one. I assume pushes this.
Why is Too Spoiled not healed yet? He
Um,
can heal himself, right?
No, I believe it's only our teammates.
Oh.
Yeah,
I thought it
this
was
is
just an AoE
not-
thing. That healed that.
That's
Oh.
4 for the Amarillo's jet there.
Let the Smurf frag.
Yeah, I know, right? 25 and 16. But, you know, and Satan's doing 20 and 15. He's doing very well on his own. It's just a hard comp to, you know, enter with unless you're getting those early frags. And
Mm-hmm.
Amarillo's done a better job on defense getting the first frag. So, you know, UJ's at a 10-10 scoreline. They got to figure something out here. It's time that they kind of gut check for the first time on Bind.
Yeah, I think 10 rounds is more rounds than we've
In the
seen UJ
past-
lose
yeah,
in
the
a
past
series.
2 games.
You know, I want friendly fire in Valorant. That'd be cool.
I do not. See the Viper ult come out here, and that should grant them access onto point, which will be quite helpful.
As long as she doesn't
But
get random
Greed
spray.
goes down, and so does Toji. Insanum gets 1, but this is going to be quite the hold for UJ here with 2 spoiled and Snacky now.
Last player standing.
Now just with Snacky in a 4v1, very difficult. And just doesn't connect on those shots. And Cree or Cry or whatever his name is will end up picking up 3 there. And you know, this is where that economy comes into play. Like, you're not going to be able to see full buys. Where on the other side,
They
you're gonna
all
see
have
everything.
Lots of credits.
Yeah,
9 ops,
you're gonna
10 ops. They buy an op, they drop it, and then they buy another op just in case the first op runs out of ammo.
Yeah, and this is oh no, this is not match point.
Nope.
Just kidding. I lied.
Silly Brent. I mean, quick kill. Oh, just
Little late.
just
on
a
that
little
shot.
faster reaction time there.
Hysteria picking up the kill on Sanum. Good shot there from
Yeah,
Toji.
very nice shot.
Pot agreed. Oh.
Oh, he's holding a passive angle.
Yeah, I actually really like that angle.
Yeah, I do too.
Snacky picks up the kill, so 3v2, which is totally manageable. Oh, that's so unlucky.
Yep.
And Snacky in a 3v1 yet again. Has Spike. I wouldn't be surprised to see her duck out. Or maybe she's faking it. I think she's faking. They're going to assume she's rotated.
See, and then she takes the teleporter and assures them that she did in fact rotate.
Ah, yes. The strats.
But then they think, what if that was a fake TP? What then?
What then?
And then they rotate back to B. But she's at A at that point.
She's taking the long flank around. Very interesting
Yeah, she
play.
needs to plant.
Yeah. Finds
Ooh.
a great flick onto Prexius, but Yulon will pick up his third of the round. And UJ's back's against the wall now. Match point. They got to come up with something here. Looks like they will be able to do almost full buy. If not, looks like they will be able to full buy. So, this is, you got to win 3 in a row, essentially. Or at least 2. Wow, at least 2.
At least 2. Maybe even 3.
Maybe even 3.
Maybe 4.
Actually, I think it would have to be 4 to sweep, but, you need 2 to keep playing.
Potentially.
I like that spray coming out
That's
early.
a good spray.
Oh, and sure enough, they've been swinging it very early. Good flash comes out. Oh, real good spray.
Does get pot agreed, though. Pot agreed just caught out.
Yeah, 2 spoiling a little bit of a...
Toji and Snacky do get 2 of their own, but Toji does get traded back.
Yeah, it's rough as there's just not quite enough push with this team comp.
Nope.
You can out mechanic people, and people have the same mechanics as you. You have to find a way to be able to push in, and UJ was very close, but they weren't quite able to string them together. Hopefully, 2 Spoil will be able to find his way out of this one. In quite the predicament as he does not have the spike. Oh, will find one on the Hysteria there.
Heard the dash.
Needs to.
He knows where they both are.
He gets the second.
He knows third one is in hookah.
Oh, good spray coming out.
It's a good ult. He's playing time.
Oh! He gets the clutch! Oh, he's so good!
It's alive!
He is so good at this game. It's unbelievable. This man's a brain when it comes to video games and shooting games particular. Well, I mean, I guess he's a Hearthstone player, but you saw the Ezreal
shooting games like Hearthstone.
Yeah, like Hearthstone, But we saw the Ezreal last week. He gets 2 off of that from halfway across the map. He clutches up in Valorant, keeps UJ's dream alive.
Just the definition of turbo gamer.
Yeah, that is
truly.
And now UJ's, still here. They got to do it again.
2 spoiled assumes dog form.
That is a good
Sees the
moment
raise
for them.
I like it when he assumes dog form. It's pretty cool, I think.
Elon picks Toji very early, and UJ already down 1.
Yeah, it just seems like Amarillo likes playing really, really aggressively. Yep, really, really aggressively.
Hysteria will kill 2 spoiled. However, The Killjoy ult is down, and so is Sri. Is Tracky... What?
Tracky.
It's Tracky. And Insanum gets another one as well. They know one is up in heaven right now. Interesting that she didn't plant there. I definitely think that was a planting moment, but she finds the kill. And so does Insanum.
Huge.
They're massive. Oh my
Oh!
goodness.
Overtime we go.
UJ's back against the wall, and they find a way to figure it out, and they'll get plant money there,
Oh,
which
man.
is massive for the side of UJ. Oh, well, actually, it went into overtime, so they all get money anyways. Or everyone gets 5,000.
They
so it
get
didn't
plant
matter.
money.
They get plant money. That doesn't matter, but they got it.
But on the scoreboard, looks pretty good.
Yeah, on the scoreboard, shows you planted.
Does it show like total money earned at the end? Is that a stat we can look at?
I don't think so.
Oh, that should be a stat.
I don't think it's a stat that matters, though.
Well, yeah, but
Well, I
like
mean, I
that-
guess
that-
it kind of does.
But that way you can see like who's dripped out and who's not.
Who's dripped
like
out?
who's booling.
Boolin.
I mean, if you have lots of credits, you are kind of just hard booling.
Yeah, so overtime about to begin. Everyone will begin with half alt charge, and everyone is given 5,000 credits to start. I mean, pretty good arrow.
Yeah,
kind of
very good
kind of
arrow.
unfortunate, but
No, they knew. They knew he likes lurking there.
Salem will back up with no damage done.
It doesn't seem like anyone is going to be on A.
Snacky made the early rotate, so Toshi is the only one left over at A. Oh, and Insanum and Pot of Greed find 2 kills. That's huge. Hysteria will trade 2 spoil. And Sri will get 1 as well. Not great. Does it make it a 3v3?
Real aggressive push. Very aggressive push.
Yeah, very aggressive. I think they
knew they
Yeah, I
rotated.
think they assumed the rotate.
Yep.
Yep, and good call coming out of UJ here to get back in time, to not be pushed up on in that. Unfortunate, but
Gets
but
traded.
Insanum does trade it. You've got to know one's in. You got to assume that one's in showers. Great kill. It's up to UJ Snacky now here.
He needs to get half. They need to not push. Oh, so unfortunate.
That is a very unlucky. However, Sri played it well.
Yep.
I did call out that there was one in showers. That was called.
What a gamer.
Kind of brain.
Just gamers all around.
Massive. So, UJ on overtime match point here, and this is not exactly where they want to be, as attacking with this team comp is a little bit brutal at times. But UJ's got to find a way to get it done if they want to stay in this overtime.
They're expecting the wide peak from Sri. Specifically Sri. Yeah, I'll put us on Insanum. Because either he gets a kill or he dies, or both. Both is possible.
Good job checking the corner there. A lot of players will sit up there with a judge.
I mean, I'm not sure.
Does Shriek gets 2
Ugh.
off of that. I was gonna say Shri is very low. Toji does find one here. Oh, and
It's huge.
Toji pushes up. What a play!
It's massive. He's massive.
And UJ just like that in the 3v2 now.
What a Giga
I
Shad.
would have liked to see Toji keep holding that
Yep,
long angle.
I agree.
Definitely should know that there's one there now.
Oh,
Does tag Hysteria. Will be calling that out to his team. However, this is... Wow, Sri finds him through the smoke. Pot of Greed does finish the kill.
he has to play very
I'd assume
passively
he's
now.
playing time.
Yep.
Oh, but I don't think he has time.
I don't think he has time either. He has to go for it.
Oh!
Oh, they got a half
he got it to
defuse.
half.
Oh no.
Wow.
So-
I mean, very well played from
Yeah.
the enemy jet, as she also fragged out of her mind.
Yeah. Like I said, let the Smurf frag.
Yeah. you know, there's
Well, we can't call him out because we don't know that for a fact.
not much you can do about that, even though it's pretty suspicious.
It's quite scummy. I don't know
But,
why a college would allow it, but
well,
not
did you
doing
hear
anything.
that there's apparently, or at least from Choke, that there's apparently a bunch of like D3 schools in multiple games who are like
Yeah.
hacking and are
Yeah,
getting
well,
away with
yeah,
it.
they're like they're pulling in better players so they can win, so they can get better players because they're winning.
Oh, I didn't hear all of it, but
Yep. So
Mhm.
if you have one or two good carry players like Amarillo,
well, you know,
sure can
they
get better players.
they did do a very good job.
Yeah,
However,
I mean-
Insanum went 27-20 on that Reyna, which is very impressive himself. Econ ratings are across the board pretty low, surprisingly, but the combat scores are quite high.
just one thing I would like to point out though is like plat, plat, plat. And then I think everyone's plat on UJ, correct?
There it goes Insanum Plat, Toji, I think is actually like gold 3, but plays like a plat.
Yep.
Too Spoiled is plat. UJ Snacky has hit plat. I don't know if she still is plat.
Okay.
And then I believe Pot of Greed is gold 2 or 3.
Okay.
Or maybe he's plat. I'm not completely sure. I haven't looked in a while.
It is funny though that 3 plat players are just keeping up with, whatever these two are at. Again, I'm not saying anything's fact, but
no, but
real sussy bakas.
yeah, overall, a very good game coming out from UJ. I honestly think it was mostly a comp difference.
Yeah, UJ just couldn't attack.
Like, they love that defensive comp, and on defense, it is suffocating. But,
But on
offense,
attack,
it is
it's-
brutal to try and get into the point.
Yep.
So, it will be interesting to see if they decide to change things up or if they keep the comp the same and, figure out new strategies to attack.
Mhm.
Especially once you start looking at teams that are equal skill level, if not a little better. This is the first game that UJ's actually, had an opponent score more than 5 on them in rounds. So
Yeah, I think the most they've lost in a series is 6 rounds.
yeah, I believe so. I actually think it's 7 because I think
7,
there
okay.
was 2 one map and then 5 the next.
Oh, yep, you're
But
right.
that 7 is a little, or like that 5, or the game where they got 5 is a little scuffed. I mean, we
Yeah.
had some
We had a
we had
5
some
flash
throwing.
comp. Yeah.
We had some throwing going on there. So, now we're headed to Ascent, which is our pick. And it will be interesting to see as you probably won't, or as, Snacky will swap over to the Astra, will not be playing the Viper. Pot of Greed will stay on the Killjoy, I'm assuming. And I would assume Toji's Jet.
Mhm.
But it will be interesting to see if Too Spoiled plays Omen, or if he plays Sky, or if he plays Phoenix. So, there's a lot of different things that they could run there. I know he really enjoys Phoenix on this map, so we'll have to see. I'm pretty sure Pot of Greed will go with the KJ here.
Mhm.
I don't really see that being like anything except for maybe an Omen being the other option.
But Killjoy's just so good on Ascent.
Yeah. Oh. Possibly.
I
things
think
are
she's
going to
baiting.
change.
I don't think she's picking.
She
Killjoy.
does play some Killjoy. So
Oh.
it's not like the
Okay.
biggest surprise, but last I heard, Astra was kind of their go-to for this, and a
Okay.
total swap
Okay,
off the
so we got
KJ.
Sage.
Yeah, deciding to go no KJ at all, which is not
I don't like
normally
that.
seen
I
on
feel
this
like
map.
someone picked something they shouldn't have.
I don't know if it was that or not. That'll definitely be a question coming into how this map goes.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, if coming into like a VOD review or talking to captains and the team. But yeah, very interesting. Sage is a pretty good pick on this map. A lot of good wall opportunities to just completely stop
No,
pushes.
yeah, I'm not super opposed to the Sage necessarily. I just think that the Killjoy is much better than the Omen.
The
Killjoy's
thing
just
with this
nuts on
comp
Ascent.
is you have to have like if you're going to run this comp, you have to have the Omen for smokes. Like, you have to. So if you're gonna run the Killjoy, you probably swap it for the Sky.
Yeah, I guess. And I also guess having 2 healers on your team is a little weird. Not that it's that big of a deal, but it is a little weird.
Oh,
Jeez.
and Sri one taps Toji there. Very unfortunate. See a quick wall come out to hopefully give time for some rotate. Good drop there. I'd like to see her almost close the store behind her and just play this corner. And Hysteria will find the kill. And Santa picks up 1.
Knives do double damage, correct? Against structures.
Oh, I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it's double. It might even be triple.
Sanum gets 3. And Sanum with 4.
Give it. Give it to him.
Oh, just can't find the last shot on Sri. And Sri picks up 3 on his own.
Oh.
Wait, and then he kills himself. Kind of toxic,
Yeah.
but
I
guess in pistol round it doesn't really
yeah.
matter.
He had a classic too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So-
there's basically nothing lost, especially if he took damage.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just the stat line though.
Yeah. We go for the mental boom. We don't
I'd
go for the
assume it
stats here.
counts. Yeah. I guess it gives him. I guess it gives Snacky the assist.
That's funny.
So pretty aggressive push, and Sri's just kind of making a name right now.
Yep.
Very aggressive push here on, and now it's a 5v2. Looks like Toji will pick up 1, but
Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. We have teammates.
he was like, "Oh no, no, no." You know, I actually really dislike the use of the drone there. I don't see almost any point to pick it up. Oh my goodness.
Oh, runs out of bullets though. That's
Yeah,
very
kind of a-
unfortunate.
Sad running out of bullets, but you know, 2-0 on the scoreboard here. UJ trying to figure out a way to stop this quick push. Both times you've seen, you know, either an early pick and then an instant, you know, all 5 are going on point. Like, I would almost like to see them play like excessively passive.
Yeah. Because UJ is just getting caught out. Amarillo is just brute forcing their way onto sites, and it's working very well.
I don't mind it on the pistol round if you're gonna play a little aggressive, but like coming into that second round, I do not like the aggressive play. Must have heard something pretty early at A, because quite the rotate happens, and Snacky finds Hysteria, which is very good. And Toji finds the enemy KJ. Toji finds another one. Toji finds 3.
Give him 4. Give him 4.
Yeah,
Give him
I was gonna
4!
say, you literally saw him pick up the gun.
And that's brutal for Amarillo,
yeah,
because that's coming off of their second round. UJ can finally recuperate economically, and they flawless Amarillo.
yeah,
That's
UJ
backbreaking.
UJ needed that quite a bit, as the past couple rounds have been, you know, 3 Amarillos up or 4 Amarillos up. So you know, having that flawless really kind of balances the eco out again.
The equator.
The equator.
The equator
'Cause the
back
world-
in the middle.
The world tilted.
Truly, truly tilted.
That's UJ geology for you.
Geology.
Hysteria already has an op.
UJology?
Oh,
he
Pot
gets
of
another
Creek
one
gets
now.
2 off the collateral. Makes things even here. Very big pickup for him. Ends up blinding himself.
I do
Kind
like
of
the
a-
self flash. It seems quite optimal, I would argue.
One enemy remaining.
So that just concusses, correct?
Yes,
'Kay.
and like kind of blinds, but like
Does it like
it
short
essentially
sight?
it makes your screen like hazy and like kind of shake a little bit.
Oh,
But like you can see, but like you can't see.
yeah. Yeah,
it's weird.
that's fair. Because it's green. I guess we could call it greening out.
Yeah. So that double kill there from Pot of Greed actually was
Really
very
big.
important.
Yeah.
As UJ will go on to take that round with 3 people still alive. Um, very well played there coming out from UJ, especially on the retake.
What are the stat lines looking like? Oh, Toji's 9 and
Yeah,
2.
Toji kind of popping right
Yeah,
now.
took up the mantle of Insanum. That blinds?
He managed to
That's
blind
so
himself.
far away.
Yeah, that did seem pretty far. Oh, he
All
found all of
5.
them. And he found all of them.
Why not spray the wall?
The Phantom doesn't spray through that very well.
Okay.
So there's almost no point.
Okay. Because I've seen people spray with, like, Odins. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. UJ Snacky
Snacky-
does find Kree.
Yeah, and UJ's just picking up kills on this flank here. They don't think they were really expecting, and they're gonna get the op.
That's
is
a really
very
big deal.
big.
4 alive. Op picked up. That's huge.
Yep, and he can just give it right back to Toji here, and they have the op.
Was that Toji? Yeah, that was Toji's op, wasn't it?
Yeah. The Jet will almost always run op mid.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if it was an enemy op or not, but just where it was, there was no way it was an enemy op.
Yep, so UJ finally in the lead here on Ascent.
I would like to see Toji kind of where Too Spoiled is. Just-
Nah, you op mid every time.
Opping here is just so hard to deal with, though.
Yeah, but opping mid is so hard to deal with as well.
I guess. It's just more pushable is my one concern. What?
He did just kind of trying to use it to scout.
I
but-
feel like it might have been a fat finger.
And there it was. Good pick there coming in from, all of UJ's. 3 go down very quickly.
Yeah, there's no way they're pushing this at this point.
See, I don't particularly like... If that was our Omen, I don't like that smoke. But Yulin does find one here. And Sanum will go down. 50 seconds left, a lot of time to rotate, and it looks like that is what I would assume would be happening. Unless that's UJ's Omen.
No, it was... Well, we're watching UJ's Omen.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Could be, I guess. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, and yep, there goes.
And, yeah,
There goes
UJ
those
will,
two.
UJ will pick it up.
And Snacky is giving the second half of the defuse to whoever wants it, because if you complete the defuse, you get an ult point. So if someone's close to ult, you can just give them the full defuse. And that's exactly what we're
See
seeing.
a big yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, well played there from UJ. Really good rotations coming out. You like to see it in these tight games.
I agree. Couldn't agree more. Sorry, I was just enthralled by the mystical flavor of my Baja Blast. Why do they discontinue it at the end of every summer? It's so upsetting.
I don't think Baja's that good, so.
Okay, out.
Well, okay.
Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Ooh!
Toji finds one, and Satum with the Odin just,
I said it. I said it like 2 rounds ago. That's a thing.
Yeah, well, it is with the Odin. Hysteria will get the kill on UJ Snacky, though. It has to be a little careful now with this A push, as there's only one over there. Pot of greed and just making sure they didn't stay, but... Oh, and he
Okay,
finds
gets the kill,
spike.
gets the
That's
kill.
Big.
One enemy remaining.
And Satum picks up another one with that Odin, but will go down to Hysteria. He has 3 on the round. UJ knows where's the spikes at, but needs to be a little careful. Too Spoiled holding a very good angle for this right now.
I think he saw her. I would wager to say, unless it was a visual bug.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
Almost very bad.
almost very bad. But UJ finds a kill, and that's 3 rounds in a row. You love to see it.
And so Amarillo is gonna have a bit of a loss bonus now at this point, so they can full buy for the most part. Except for maybe Hysteria. Hysteria could just pop knives though. If
It doesn't
he,
have
she
knives
has,
yet. Only 5 out of 7 on the alt.
oh, that's what.
However,
Okay.
UJ's got 4 alts ready. I wouldn't be surprised to see 1 or 2 come out here. UJ Snacky is holding on to that res, which could be a game changer.
Why? What is he?
Well, enemy killjoy alt comes in as I say that.
Oh, he's watching for the Omen TP. I understand.
I know he's looking for the dart.
Is he just gonna eat it?
I don't know.
I feel like he didn't know he was in.
Too Spoiled's plan was.
Yeah,
there.
I don't know if he thought he wasn't in it or.
Yeah, very weird coming out there. I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Maybe he was like, "Hey teammates, just bait me," but
Yeah,
it was like a
maybe.
1v4.
And there was no real trade that came in.
Oh,
Snacky finds the wall bang. Now it's a 2v1, but Snacky is quite low. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Very
Pot of
nice,
Greed does
Pot
a
of Greed.
wonderful job trading.
beautiful.
Oh, Toji was live too. I guess it was a 3v1.
Was it? Oh.
Oh, maybe
we
the res
rezzed.
came in. Okay, so the res came in. That'll actually help UJ quite a bit as it saves, a little bit of econ.
Yep.
And she hopefully will get another res by last round. I mean, you have 4 rounds to go. And normally you can charge Sage Alt pretty quick. Normally.
Quite. Yes.
So Toji on a 15-4 right now. He's kind of controlling the game with this mid-jet op, which, is what you love to see. Knives do come out here from, well, obviously the other jet, so Sri.
Is it Sri? No,
Yeah.
Sri is the
No,
Rays.
no, there's
It's,
there's Hysteria.
Hysteria.
Hysteria is
It's
the
Hysteria.
Rays. Oh, did they change roles?
Yeah.
Oh, Hysteria is now running the jet. Interesting. His last game, Hysteria was the Rays. However, Insanum gets the early kill. Ooh, Kree will trade Insanum. Kree gets another one. Oh no. It's really up to UJ Snacky now here in a 3v1.
This is not an easy retake.
I think with a Guardian, you might as well push. There's not really too much of a reason. Get some
No.
early alt charge, hopefully. Oh, Sri holding a pretty nice angle as Raze just kind of blends in with the
Yeah,
terrain.
yeah, I noticed that too. I guess that's something to think about.
Yeah,
It's like, where can characters blend in?
Yeah, it's not a normal spot that's held, but I'm assuming somebody was holding in this boat section.
Yes,
and-
just so there's the crossfire.
Yeah. That's what I would assume was going on, because you normally wouldn't see a Raze hold there. But, kind of a unfortunate round there for UJ, but 6-3 on the scoreboard, and we're right back into it.
Toji with the real aggressive angle. You're top fragging, Toji. Beware. He misses
Yeah,
the
this
shot.
He-
No,
he
he's not
doesn't
going to miss the
He
shot.
doesn't miss
He's
that.
just better.
So Sri goes down early. Toji now holding another pretty good angle here.
And that's a really big deal. Sri is one of their top fraggers.
Yeah, Sri is one of their better players. And he gets the second one,
There-
too.
there
and
goes the
Hysteria
other
goes
one.
Down. Ooh, unfortunate spot.
Yep.
Kree's still alive, and Kree has been doing a lot of work on this Omen right now. So you just got to be a little bit careful here. Know where he's at. Just, needs to play it's kind of safe. Good shots coming in. Will get traded. They know where he's
Careful.
at, but yeah, 2 Spoiled is quite low.
There we
but
go.
it will not matter if
And
Pot of
someone
Greed and Snacky.
grabs the op. Perfect.
Yep, and that's just what UJ wants to see. Like, they're fine with trading out kills as long as they can hopefully maintain this op and still secure the round.
UJ's econ should be, well, it's not as good as I thought, but it's still
It's pretty
pretty
good.
solid.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Especially Pot of Greed.
Yeah, Pot of Greed can
He has
buy-
lots of money.
Yeah, and Snacky seems to be favoring this Guardian quite a bit right
Yeah,
now, which is
it's
kind of
odd.
interesting.
It's maybe she's thinking like it's low investment.
It's low
So-
investment and it's still a one-tap kill.
Yeah,
So it's not like it's a. Some people hate the Guardian,
Including
I don't really
me.
Know, I don't
I
really know
hate the
why.
Guardian.
I love the Guardian.
Oh, it's just
But-
like so unforgiving.
Well, hit your shots.
Oh yeah, I mean yes, but still,
Come on, Clicky.
like you don't see pros using the Guardian like ever.
A lot of spray coming out there. Pretty evident that this will most likely be an A push based off that.
Uh
Two Spoiled's in a lot of trouble right here.
Careful, don't. Okay, didn't.
Oh,
Oh,
Two Spoiled
lots
with
of
so
damage,
much
but no
damage.
kills.
Snacky does get one, but Amarillo's making this real tough. Toji pops knives. Kind of has to as he's running the op as a secondary. Finds it, though, with the op.
He's nuts.
He is. He's kind of cracked out of his mind.
He is. Literally,
Work's
just-
not done, though, as UJ's still down.
There's none of it left in his mind. It's all just out of his mind. Oh, great shots from
Hysteria picks
Hysteria,
up his
though.
third.
Mm-hmm.
And Surreal clean that round up for Amarillo. Should be last round. Yep. And last round coming in here. So
UJ can make it 8-4. They're
Yeah.
going in real strong to their attack.
Yeah, and UJ, has the Sky Alt and should be able to full buy. Yeah, looks like they'll full buy up here. And
I would also like to point out that there's no one on Amarillo that's really carrying.
no, it's been a pretty team effort for Amarillo.
Mm-hmm.
UJ needs a couple players to help Toji out a little bit here, as Toji's kind of carrying at the moment, but Insano does find the kill early.
I mean, if you enable Toji, like, just let him carry.
Oh, and Insano
Yep.
finds another one.
Let him carry. Oh, he could have had a
He could've
collat
Doesn't matter. Insano picks up 3, knows the Jet's there, but will
with
not
the
be able to finish that.
shorty.
Good job there from UJ to really focus that Jet down.
Bit of a ballsy updraft, and it's not going to work out.
Yeah, so, UJ looked very good on this defense when it came to trading, and they really had good gun control almost that entire time. Hopefully they bring it or bring the same to the offense, as this is a little bit more of an aggressive team.
I would argue that the gun control is not very good. I see lots of fully automatic weapons and silencers and stuff like that, and the ATF wouldn't be too
You're
fond
right.
of that.
You're right. There's no gun locks or
Imagine you start the round, you have to take your gun out of a safe,
Yeah,
assemble it.
You got to go to the gun safe
Load
and
the
build your
ammo.
gun
Yeah,
before
yeah.
you can even
Yeah.
move.
So, but it's all just random parts, so you just have to assemble it out of whatever you have. That sounds like an interesting concept for a game, honestly. You just have to build your weapon
It's a
at the
race
start of the
against
round.
the clock. Who can build their guns the faster? I bet Two Spoiled would be insane at that with that drag and drop action.
Probably.
His APM so massive.
On Freud.
Ooh, Hysteria. Oh,
Pain.
very good Paranoia coming out there. And
Pain.
yeah, that's
Just slightly unfortunate for UJ.
it's almost as if they all 5 held A, knowing that was where they were looking to go first.
Mhm.
Snacky will get one, however, and that's unfortunate. Prexius will pick up the first
Let's
kill of the
go!
round. Amarillo's KJ finally on the board at
We're-
1-11.
We're not flaming. We're actually happy for you.
Yeah, UJ needs a little bit of help when it comes from their kill department, as Toshi is putting in a lot of work, but
Too
the next
spoiled.
closest is 7 away.
Too Spoiled not putting in as much work as we typically see him do. I'm not sure exactly why that is.
I think it's because Toji keeps killing them all.
That's fair. That's fair. Toji's just stealing Too Spoiled's kills. Maybe. Toji the new Dylan Smith?
God, I hope not. Map 1 was won by Amarillo at a score of 14-12.
Yep. Went to
A very
OT.
close game. Amarillo did manage to pick up one early. A little bit of a slower push going on. However, Pot of Greed finds Tree, which is a big kill. Oh, and Two Spoiled finds Tree. Dude, they need to have better, more distinguished names. This is way too hard.
Cree and Tree
Ooh,
and
Hysteria comes out with a
and
nice
Sree.
Marshall shot there. Yeah, the Marshall's another busted gun.
Is it busted?
Yeah, the Marshall's like really good.
Good shot.
Yeah, and Hysteria picks up 4 there with amazing aim of a cold 3 player.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's the unranked one. I think Sree
Possibly.
is the gold 3.
I think they're both.
Those two are both in parentheses.
Yeah.
Or quotation marks, excuse me, not parentheses.
Yeah. Pretty good match overall here, though. 8-6. UJ looking to attack, hopefully find a way in. Looks like we're going to see a full buy, all except for Two Spoiled, who will have light shield, but that shouldn't matter too terribly much, as he does have a full gun. UJ Snacky picks up 3.
That's a big pick.
A lot of spray. A lot of spray going on. Know that the
I
Jet
wonder who that
Marshal's
one
mid.
is.
Yeah, know that the Jet Marshal's mid. Good heal coming out. Tops off Insanum. Gonna dog out of here.
Dog.
Knows that the Jet is moving towards A with knives.
They just
Looks like they're just gonna
B.
rotate B as
Yep.
they made enough commotion A. Hopefully they'll be able to bust their way onto site here. Turret does a little bit of damage to Snacky.
Did they know that site's clear?
I believe they think Killjoy's there, which is probably a good guess. Or at least around.
Oh, it does pick up Toji. Oh, lots
Pretty
of
good
kills.
trades coming in all around here. And they know where this Jet's
Found
at.
her.
And, yep. And Two Spoiled pick up that kill, and, that's what UJ needs. Close out the first full buy round.
I'm just confused, though. Why stay on the Marshall? Like, against Vandals and...
So you can op
Phantoms?
this round.
I guess.
Or you should be able to op this round.
Yeah, I would be very surprised to see Hysteria not off this round.
Thing is that I don't know how much he actually has, because this is what he had at the end of last round, so I'd assume he ops mid this round.
Yeah.
But he will have to, full buy shields as well, so he needs at least almost 7.5K to full buy the op and shields.
How much is op?
5,400 or something.
Is it
like
that much?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 3,500.
No,
Oh.
it got upped in
Apparently.
Actually, it got up to like a patch or two ago, but it got upped quite a bit.
Okay.
Pretty good dog coming out. Got a lot of info from that. You love to see it. And gets in pretty good info from that. Oh, Hysteria though on the lurk picks up 2. Doesn't buy the op. Kind of a surprise.
Yeah.
But he was probably just off. Hysteria gets 3.
Good
Two
flip from
Spoiled will trade that out.
He wins these.
Oh,
He wins
yep,
these.
Two Spoiled wins those. However, location is revealed.
Oh, no!
That was a good shock dart.
That was a phenomenal shock dart.
Two Spoiled will get the insta-res, but... And popping ult. This is a lot of investment.
He's the clutch man. He was the clutch man.
I mean, 3 kills on the round. That's a very good job, but that was a lot of investment for a round that
To lose.
might not have been winnable.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to the Sage res, but throwing in the Sky ult too was just
Yeah.
seemed like overkill, especially in that 3v1 scenario. It's a big investment to not come out with the W.
Mm-hmm. UJ looking like now. It looks like it's going to be a full buy. Yep, a full buy, but UJ's econ is not looking the greatest.
Interesting to see Two Spoiled take this.
Ooh.
Ooh, knows they're in mid cubby.
That's a good quick peek, though. I do like it. Can't shoot through that.
Insane looking to get a trade here. Well, hopefully not a trade. Hopefully just a kill. But picks up one. Will be traded out. Great job from UJ's, well, 3 players to instantly wrap around. I'd love to see him close that door right there. So 3v3 here. Yeah, that was I like the ambition. Oh, unfortunate.
If we'd shut that door earlier, wouldn't have to watch for it.
Now
I'll put it on the player that can see things.
Yeah, that's kind of a rough spot to be in. As he smoked off the cubby in hopes that they couldn't peek, and then ended up actually smoking himself off.
Yeah.
So 9-8, and Amarillo is kind of making their comeback stand yet again on this defense. I feel like defending in Valorant's just so much easier.
Yes, I would agree. You just wait for them to walk into your crosshairs and then miss your shot because you're bad.
Yeah, I mean, that happens to me all the time.
How did my bullet not hit his head? The crosshair was right on his head. Valorant.
Early nade coming out. Does get seen by that. Not a misplay, but, you know, not a great play. Little forward on his movement there.
I think Amarillo will actually be able to pick up quite a bit off of that reveal onto Too Spoiled. Just because he was so far back, it's assumed that the more playmaker-esque agents are going to be further up.
Hysteria's already pushed up and finds 2. Finds 3.
Down B. Last player standing.
And, you know, Too Spoiled's in there's not much he can do here except for try and get some picks on the way out. And it just will not work out for him.
Oh, the tap strafing, though, kind of schnasty.
Kind of is.
Do you know what tap strafing is?
Yeah, you tap and then you strafe and then
No,
you tap and then you strafe.
No,
and then you
that's
tap
not
and
it.
then you strafe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is.
Tap, strafe, ing.
What a gamer.
Strafe tapping.
Strafe tapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 9-9 game here. UJ looking for a little bit of a push somewhere. Hopefully find an opening.
I would like to see UJ get a little bit more explosive with their side pushes. I feel like they're giving Amarillo too much time to rotate. Because UJ often full commits to one site, and then Amarillo can just rotate. They can just take positions they want. And UJ isn't even on site yet.
This is not good. Does end up trading. It's not the worst
weird
thing in the
ult.
world. Over Insane was left with just an op and will be getting shot in the back.
Yeah.
Unfortunate timing there, but not much you can really do. And just like that, Amarillo takes back the lead. UJ looking for these early openings and, you know, finding pretty good trades, but it's just not quite what they're looking for. Okay, he doesn't actually want the stinger. I was like, why would he be wanting the stinger?
Why would you not want the stinger?
Because the stinger on this map is Garbo.
The stinger is nasty.
Toji pops knives.
Yeah, that's to be
I like
expected.
the look. Oh, and instantly finds one. Good knives coming out there.
The third knife onto Sri was really nice.
Yeah, that was a big paranormal activity thing.
Paranoia.
And Hysteria picks up 2.
Found it eventually.
Or picks up 3. Ooh, Snacky kind of getting clean with it. Makes the res for, oh my goodness.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Guardian, OP. I love this. Oh, I don't love that, though.
Yep.
Yeah, and
You
that's
can't do that.
quite unfortunate.
One thing about the Guardian is it's a very long gun, so when you turn like that, it shows where you are.
Yeah, I almost would have liked to see not the slow arm, but just instantly wall.
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like you could play around your wall a little bit better, or play around the wall. But she chooses to go for the slow arm, and it ends up not quite working out as the enemy KJ swings at the correct time. So 9-11, UJ in pretty desperate need of a round here. You see Sheriff's coming out yet again. And Sri gets an early pick. And another one.
Down B. You should run.
They do invest enemy killjoy out, which is kind of
It
interesting.
seems like a big waste, but that's just me.
Last player standing. Flawless.
Unfortunate round there coming out. Sri picks up 4. Well played by the enemy Rays.
Just let them try to catch me.
This is the point where UJ just needs to keep a cool head and realize
Yeah,
that the match isn't done yet.
Yeah, they're up backs against the wall as it is match point. They came back from last match point at almost the exact same score line. So, it's time to figure out if they can, gut check and us for a second time in a row and at least get this to overtime.
Enemy spotted mid.
Good swing coming out there. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
what was that?
An extremely aggressive play from the Amarillo Jet. Wow, that's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
It was the right play because you would always check that corner
Yep.
first. It's just he swung at the right time. But UJ in a pretty tight 4v4 has made their way onto the point. Should be able to get this plant down, which will help quite a bit. And see, I would wall almost immediately right on the spike. Leave them only one way to get there. Sri is on the flank.
They know where the last
Yeah,
one
only
is.
one player left. Tells you trying to get up there, but wasn't quite able to. Gotta be a little careful if he's gonna wallbang and show where he's at if he's only 30 HP.
Maybe he's just going to
Yeah,
save.
you might. Oh,
Nope, okay.
Outrun me.
And Toji will get 3 that round, and UJ found a way to do it. That's
They
what you love to see.
Yep, they realized that, like I said, game's not done yet. They're keeping their heads in it, and I think that's exactly what we all want to see right now.
Help a girl out, would ya? Cheers, mate.
Toji bought the Phantom for T.O. spoiled.
What a guy. Sharing is caring. Now, Toji kind of fragging out this game. 25-16.
Yeah, he's popping.
Really nice play coming out of him. Good little corner peeks there. Hysteria with that op in mid will find one. Does get tagged up pretty good, but that will not be a kill, so that op is still a threat.
And the Omen smoke going right there to choke, so UJ can push pretty freely for the most part, assuming they don't get smoke banged.
Oh. Hysteria goes through a wall bang that you wouldn't normally see at this level.
I wonder why. Yeah,
Huh.
honesty apparently is not always the best policy.
Oh, another big paranoia coming out from the enemy Omen. And another one. Oh, almost Potagreed almost gets that kill on the. Oh no, wait. Who was that we were watching? I don't know.
Ooh,
Good flick there coming out from Two Spoiled. Makes this a 3v2. Very doable.
30 seconds left.
Oh, and
Good
Snacky picks up
shot.
a great shot onto Yulon there. And Two Spoiled
Good
gets the
wall
wall
bang.
bang. Very
Floor-
well done.
floor bang?
Only one person left. Wow. I mean, yeah, it's technically.
It's
a floor
like,
bang,
well,
but-
he was shooting through through a wall to him, but it was the floor to the jet. So
And that's
like,
that's another round won by UJ here. So they did a great job forcing this into 11-12. Need one more here. Really
Amarillo
force overtime.
probably a little nervous at this point.
Yeah, second time in a row that they've gotten to this match point and ended up losing.
Choked.
Losing multiple in a row.
Choked hard. It's almost like Smurfs don't win you games. I'm not saying anything's for sure, but an unranked and a gold 3, they're like level 20 relatively. I don't feel like they're gonna be playing like that. Is all I'm saying. But anyways,
It'll be interesting to see, as I don't believe that Hysteria will have money to buy the op, but probably will be sitting in mid. Oh, and it was it was a collateral.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not good. That was pretty funny.
That was
Snacky
pretty funny.
Snacky will pick up one there, and Insani with the Odin. Gets one, almost two, but Hysteria will pick up the ace, and that will round out the game. Overall, UJ played very, very well.
For everyone being on their main accounts,
and yeah,
good series.
They pushed, they pushed it right up to the edge. They were telling us going into the game that, scrimming last night,
it was very
double
close.
overtime both times. Going into today, you saw one overtime, almost another one. Yeah, you can't really ask for much more. UJ put on quite a good show, and this will be pretty good to VOD review going over. Playing people that are actually their skill level now, it's or above.
Skill level, yeah. Rank level, maybe not, but that's for the admins to actually sort out. But
yeah.
I don't know if the admins like us now that we were following the rules, but called out for not following the rules. Yeah,
it's okay.
there's been a lot of issues for Valorant this season, and I'm salty about it.
That's okay. They 2-1 on the season, and they going into next week, like, they still look real good. Still played very well. I think there's definitely some things they can take away from that bind game.
Yep.
Especially going into that attack. Looking at how to possibly get onto site a little bit more effectively.
A little bit more quickly is
what
I would like to say.
And a little more quickly. And even this one, getting onto site wasn't too big of an issue, but like, you had to trade a lot of bodies to get onto site. So almost every time they got onto site, it was a 3v1 or a 2v2, or like, they were very close rounds. So maybe kind of coming up with some plans to more effectively and efficiently get to where they need to be. Pretty solid overall. Everyone got double digits for kills.
Everyone on UJ.
That's true. Towards the end, they started, really as a team picking up kills and picking up trades a little bit better this second map. First map, they looked great when they were trading kills. In fact, that's probably the best we've seen them trade kills.
Yeah, they were doing very well.
And so, although unfortunate to take the loss, but a lot of good things to VOD review coming up this week and going into next week. So not much more you can do about it. Played well, and I know they probably want some of those rounds back, but they'll probably run into this team in the future as well. So
maybe it depends how far they make it into the season without admins intervening. But
I mean, that's true, but we'll see how it goes, and if it happens to be, though, so far these are the two best teams in their conference, so, or their bracket or division, I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
I'd go with division.
Yeah, probably division. But looked really good overall. Hopefully they can, come out again next week, not let it get too to their mental. They played well overall, just got to clean up a couple things, and it'll be a good thing to look at.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Tuesday.
Does Overwatch have a game tomorrow?
No. I don't.
Okay.
I think we're actually off tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we're off tomorrow too. Then.
Yeah, I think we're off tomorrow. I thought we were supposed to play tomorrow, but I guess we're off because we played today.
Apparently, it was today.
Yeah. Wednesday, however, we'll be right back here for some League of Legends action. Had a big win over Iowa this past week and looked very good while doing it. So I'm excited to see what they bring to the table, especially week 2 of making that mid lane and ADC swap. Um, gonna be a pretty exciting game to be here to cast with the Clicky,
The clicky.
and yeah, excited for that one. That should be at 7, I believe, maybe 6. But we don't have to know the time if you guys hit that follow button and the notification bell for when we go live. We'll be bringing you all of our games every once in a while here. We're hopefully starting to set up our like fun streams, so you might see a couple longer weekend streams coming up here soon.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Do we have anything on the 24-hour live stream yet?
I
know?
have some information on it, but I don't know when it is.
Okay.
I just know like some of the things that will be done.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're looking to do a couple more events, and with adding Valorant, that'll be one of the events.
Mhm.
But we're looking to do possibly some interesting events involving like Pokemon
Ooh.
and yeah, just some other variety stuff, which might pique some interest and some good laughs.
I vote for dodgeball.
UJ Dodgeball.
Yeah, UJ dodgeball team.
But
We're gaming.
yeah, so we'll be here Thursday. We should
Wednesday.
or yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah.
I have to check the calendar. I don't know where we're at in our day or on our days. And then I actually don't think what day is today? 27th? Yeah, I actually don't think Overwatch plays this Thursday. We might. Either way, we definitely have League on Wednesday, and we'll update you with our schedule then. But yeah, pretty exciting rest of the week to look forward to. And today 1-1, 2 good games for both teams. Overwatch kind of rolled Park University earlier, and then UJ has a very close, tough loss to Amarillo, and then into League on Wednesday, hopefully looking to pick up a win there as well, go positive on the week.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe, doesn't Hearthstone start this week? No, next week.
No.
Oh, we have Fortnite Wednesday. Or is it Thursday or Friday? We have Fortnite at some point this week. I know that. I just don't remember what day.
I want to say it's Wednesday.
Yeah, I thought it was Wednesday at like 8 or 9. Maybe it's later.
Wednesday 8:30.
Yeah, it's a little bit later in the evening.
It's really late to start competition.
Yeah, it's a little later in the evening, but got Purple Panda out on the Fortnite grind.
Gaming, cranking 90s, 200 pumping people.
Absolutely. Just guzzling shield potions.
That's a good word for it.
But yeah, pretty exciting stuff today. And, it was good. We saw UJ actually get tested for the first time and kind of saw that they weren't really breaking, especially when they got their backs against the wall. They were picking up big maps when they needed to. You love to see it coming out of UJ, especially, early in the season. You don't want to find out your team folds at the end of the season. So, it's good to see that coming out early, a little bit of fight in them, a little bit of bite. And yeah, they'll be looking at coming back next Monday with, a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. So I'm excited to see what they're going to bring.
Yeah, I would agree. I think they played very well, and it's a great series for VOD review, like you said. So I think regardless of the team next week, our Valorant team is going to be coming back with a vengeance.
Yeah, I think they're definitely going to be bringing it next week, regardless of who they play. And for the other team's sake, I hope they're at least somewhat decent.
Yeah, well, I have heard that our team is scrimming teams from divisions above them, and they're winning.
Yeah, that is one thing I've heard as well.
Yeah, I really hope for the other team's sake that they have some Smurfs like Amarillo did.
Yeah, well, we can hope for the best, but headed in, we'll look towards Wednesday with League. I'm actually really excited for League match, and I assume you'll be casting with me.
Oh, absolutely.
Possibly pick up a third caster as well. We'll have to see how that all plays out. But exciting Wednesday coming up here. We'll probably be off tomorrow. I don't see us streaming tomorrow, but Yeah, thank you guys for coming out tonight and supporting the UJ Valorant and Overwatch team. And we hope you guys have a great and wonderful night.